Look, I'm gonna hold baby for a second. Look, we're gonna practice reading your name. Just finding your name. Let's see. Look, I have Jack. I have Julian. I have Carla. Yeah, that's you. Let's put this down. And I have Alice. Good job. Let's see. All right, let's see. This is Carla's. Look, let's see. Carla's has the letter C. Carla's has Jack. It's not your turn. Carla has the letter C. Let's see. Let's try C. C for Carla. All right, good job. Here's baby. Let's see. We're gonna try to find Carla. I'm gonna move it. All right, Carla, let's try again. I'm gonna hold baby for a second. I'm gonna hold baby. Which one's Carla's? Which one's Carla's card? Look, point. Look, let's point. Let's point. Look, this one's Carla's. Which one's Carla's? Show me, Carla. Which one's Carla's? This one's Carla. Carla's. This one. All right. This one. Good job. Okay. Let's mix them up and try again. All right, let's try. Let's mix it up. Let's see. Which one's Carla's? Which one's Carla's? Show me Carla's. This one's Carla's. Let me see. Which one's Carla's? Which one's Carla's? Carla. Show me Carla's. Thank you. Look, Carla. This one's Carla's. All right, Carla, sit up. Carla. All right. Sit down. Look, last time. Last time. Carla. Sit down. Last one. Which one's Carla? Look, this one's Carla. Okay, all done. You can go.
All right. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first. Gabriella, great job with Carla. Um, um, you did a great job in terms of providing her some options. I know it was a challenge. I saw you kind of moving her arm towards the responses that you wanted. Um, so maybe a little bit more, but again, I'm not there with you, so it's kind of hard because I know it's obviously for a lot of us it's challenging, but a little bit more opportunities for her to maybe, just like with myself, answer or respond to you in other forms. Uh, um, but I thought you did a great job. Your motherly voice resonates in the video, so great job.
Yeah, that was like that was the probably like second or third time I tried to record that too because my kids kept taking my phone. I oh,
That was cool.
Okay, I'm back. Okay, I think you did a really good job of I'm assuming her goal is to figure out what her name is, right?
I just
That's your
identifying
name.
in like 3 out of 5 tries.
Okay, so I really liked the fact that you put a picture so she could see her face and then determine her name. I think I'm gonna use that in my classroom. And then I think you did a good job of redirecting, like when she got up, you immediately were like, come back. Good use of the hand signs at the end. And then I think maybe for like data collection, because it looked like you were marking how she did on each trial. Maybe just getting your aides to help with that could be useful. So you can just be focused on like her and not having like paper. I know sometimes that is tricky in my classroom, but just a
I'll go next. I think the recurring theme is that all of you guys are extremely patient, right? And I see that. I know it's challenging, and I think you did a very good job as far as redirecting Carla, young Carla, to stay on task. I know it's difficult. I think you did a good job as far as I'm assuming it looks like a doll, right? That's like she wants to play with, and
Yeah,
in
that's
yeah, in a way, you kind of did that first and then, right? Because you kind of were like, you took it away from her, and then she did something, and you give it to her. So that was good. I also really like the fact that you did that whole name with the picture of their face or whatnot. So that was really good as well. Yeah, so good job. As far as critique, I don't know. I mean, I, I know it's difficult. The only thing I would say is that it's something that was off camera was kind of getting her attention because she was kept on looking, I guess maybe the other kids. So maybe like turning it around so she just can see the wall or something, or put something on the wall so that she doesn't have to see the other kids doing whatever they're doing. Yeah.
I guess I'll go next. Adding on to everyone else, I really like what Miss Rogers said about, like, for example, my student, that his eye gaze was just everywhere else and he wasn't really focused. Maybe placing him next to like a whiteboard so he can she can stand up and point or have a different way of teaching the lesson instead of just being seated. Obviously, the student just kind of wanted to elope and your redirection was great. But I think I guess thinking outside of the box in terms of how we present the assignment to the student can also go a long way to their attention.
You're up, Jorge.
My bad. Um, okay. So I'll agree. Yeah, across the board, you showed a lot of patience. Everyone in this class has shown a lot of patience. I definitely see it from our other videos. Everyone's been growing. Gabby did an awesome job working with your student. I'm definitely stealing that picture idea as well, and maybe even asking my staff if they're okay with like a picture of them being in class, so our students could also recognize that. So a lot of good things. It was awesome. Um, I think you showed patience. You definitely had your timing really well with your students as well. You gave them time to response, and I think giving having a toy and using it as like a first stand method was also really smart of you. Um, I the only thing I guess it's like what's up with the pile of papers in the back? That's all I have. It's like that big stack was the only thing that distracted me. But other than that, yeah, maybe having them like in a corner where there's less distractions. Just like Louis said, everything was great. Speechless. Great.
You guys can either get or make those barriers, if that'll help too, because then that also gives you a space that's elevated up. So I do agree with Luis. I think maybe changing her sight line would have been helpful. And then I don't know. Go ahead, Gabby.
What barriers are you like referring to?
So remember the testing ones? Like you just put up like the barrier and it's like a
Yeah.
like a wooden,
It's like
yeah.
like a trifold. It's like
Yeah, the trifold. Yeah, there you go.
walls.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, see, there's probably some on your campus somewhere. If you don't have any in your classroom, you can ask around and see and just get like a couple of those and just have them in the class. They're always great if you need to like block space off for kids, if you're working with kids and you need a block space off, or if you need to elevate your space, they're always helpful because you could just put like the clips on them and put stuff up on there. Um, I'm not sure if your goal was like out of a field of something, but I probably would have started her with just her face, practicing her name, and then also think about doing if she's trying to see her name, having a little piece with her name on it, so then she's matching to just her name.
Yeah.
So she can see her face and just match. Yeah.
It was like to identify it from like I think 3 to 5 other names.
Okay. Yeah. Just to start her, I would just have because I could see she's still not there yet. So just to start her up, match her name, and then get her to like pick and pull herself out. Yeah, because she probably needs a little bit of a celebration. You're like, oh yeah, you found your name. All right, let's find and then do like two, then add. I would slowly add with her again because I think she's also overwhelmed with all this stuff and then she loves it because I saw her just pick it up and like flip it. So yeah, start her slowly and then start adding the increased amount. But yeah, I think you did a really good job. I love when the kids started taking your phone and it was creeping backwards. All right. All right, Ruby, you can lead us out.
Okay. Let's see if
Gabby, don't forget to end your recording.